Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss on stock span problem. So it comes under array series of problems. So given an array, a stock span is a particular day's stock price and how many days it is peak price. So let me go through an example. If you have array like 100 at the day one, we have this price, day two 80, day three 60, and day four 120. Now 100 was a peak at day one. By default, the first element will be always 1, and 80 is a peak for one day, and 100 is greater than 80. 60 is peak for one day because previous day 80 is greater. Now one come to 120. 120 on that particular day is greater, 1, and then 60 is lesser. So 120 was greater compared to previous 2 days, and 120 is compared to 80. 120 is greater value compared to previous 3 days, and 120 is greater than 100. So it for the previous 4 days, 120 is the highest value. So it will be 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 4. So I have created public static void main, and then we have stock span and the same example which we discussed. Yeah, let's move on to the initial coding part. We will create a span array of size input array dot length. Now we will fill this span array with the value of 1. So now the array, every element will have the value 1. Why we are doing it? Because any value you take, it will be the day's peak for at least a day. So we are filling it out. Now we need to loop through it. So we will consider from day 2, and now we will consider j variable as array of I. Now what we will do is we will have a while loop and consider this j is greater than 0, and then input array of j is lesser than input array of I. Now then j minus minus return span. I will execute it and see what we are getting. Yeah. Now shall we verify the value? So 100 is the first value, so it is peak for one day, it is 1. And 80 is peak for one day, and the previous day is greater, so 80 is greater than 80 is greater for only one day. Same applies to 60. Now look into 70. 70 is the peak for one day, and also compared to previous day, it is greater. So it is greater for last 2 days. So it is 2. Now 60. 60 is greater for that particular day, and the previous value is greater than 60. So it will be 1. And this will be interesting. 75 is greater for that particular day, and it is greater for the last 4 days. So the value is 4 because 80 is greater than 75. Now 85. 85 is greater for that particular day as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So the value is 6. So now this is stock pan. What is the time complexity? Time complexity will be order of n square because we are doing a for loop and then the while loop, and then space complexity will be order of 1. So we are iterating the input array, and the span will be for storing the results. So yeah, this is all about the stock span. Let me know in the comment section uh, if there are any better solutions for stock span. And thank you for all watching this video, and have a very good day.